We have a competitor here, Sophie, who is helping me for one of the series they're doing.
Truffles. Truffles. What do you do? Yes, what a good boy. Yeah.
She will whip round eventually. Good. She's usually quite good until they get too.
He thinks it's going to bark at him or something. He's Mr Bojangles, and we call him Bojo for short, and we're just here for the fun. We'd love him to come somewhere in the placings, but anything is great.
There's a good boy. There's a good boy. There's a good boy.
Get you all fired up. Well, the dog's called Bowmore, after the Islay whisky, and I don't fancy my chances. We're here for the fun.
There's Marion. Say hello to Marion, Lawrence. Hi, Lawrence. How are you?
You'd all stand still now and we'll proceed with the draw. That's very kind.
Truffles had largely dropped out of our culture. The last professional truffle hunters packed in work in the 1930s. So it's not new, we're just reviving something that used to go on before.
Find truffles. Find truffles. Find truffles.
Try and keep him in this ring.
Find truffles, here. Yeah, come on, find truffles.
That was a really super dog to watch, full of enthusiasm. It was working quite well. Unfortunately, it was air scenting more than actually keeping his nose in the ground. Obviously a young dog, but that dog will do well in the future.
How did that go then? Well, interesting. He's so naughty, isn't he? I don't think we'll be invited back ever, do you?
Obviously that did absolutely everything, which is terrible.
Look, it's trug, isn't it?
I think the financial side is more of interest than the taste.
I think they're part of News International.
In the freestyle, where they let them off the lead, I think the call of nature was a little bit too much, and shall we say, he left his own little truffles in the ring.
Have we lost it, or did we ever find it? I mean, was there ever a truffle culture in England? This is the trouble. I think probably because people are more aware of good food generally, and they travel on the continent, etc., etc. That now we've become aware that we have this resource in this country. So why not use it?
Is it true that if it smells like quite earthy, is it true that there's usually truffles?
What we do is we culture up the truffle fungus in the lab and we grow the tree in the lab. Then we introduce them to each other and we get the two systems growing healthily on the root system. Then we pot them up, grow them in a normal glass house, and then we put them in the ground. And that's in a nutshell, very simplistically, that's how it works.
The paste, we infuse Camargue fleur de sel with truffle shavings, and that will last for 2 or 3 years as well. And then we're just going to finish it with some more truffle shavings. Finish through the sauce. Everyone that smells it says it smells of a different thing. I mean, the most common one that it it mimics the male pig sex hormone, which is why the female pigs are so good for finding the truffle. But I mean, it's like a sweet, mushroomy, rich flavour. I mean, there's nothing else like it, to be honest. So we'll cut in half, and there's the whole truffle there. I mean, it looks totally different to it does on the outside.